Then Micaiah said, therefore, the word of the Lord, therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by, and on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, who will persuade Ahab to go up, that he may fall at Rehoboth Gilead? Who will persuade Ahab? So one spoke in this manner, and another spoke in that manner. Like they started having different discussions on who is going to go, brainstorming, who is going to go and persuade Ahab. This is happening in the spirit. The Lord is seated on his throne. There's a meeting in heaven, and he's asking, who will go and persuade Ahab? Ahab is not in the meeting. Ahab is not even aware. But a decision is being made concerning them in the spirit realm. And because you don't pray, your life is now governed by what look like happenstance, but in actual sense it's not happenstance. It's a decision that has been taken in the spirit concerning you. Who will go and convince this boy to apply for this job? Or who will go and convince this boy to talk like this to his boss so that he can be fired? I want you to know, just like God was sitting down and having a meeting concerning Ahab, Satan is also sitting somewhere and having a meeting about you. And he is making decisions about you. Satan is making decisions on how you should be fired. Satan is making decisions on how you should lose your place. So when he is saying, which spirit will go and convince Kevin to talk about these issues? Which spirit will go and convince Victor Calera to behave in this manner? Which spirit will go? Then, next verse. Then a spirit came forward and stood before the Lord and said, I will persuade him. A volunteer. There is always a volunteer in the spirit. A spiritual volunteer who is saying, I will go. He stepped forward. He was not forced. He said, Ahab niachieni. Yo niepeni. Mmesema aende wapi? Aende apande nganya. Alafu ipate accident. Say no more. Naenda. Unaenda unapanda nganya. Unasema nikiwa hapo nikitaka kupanda hiyo nganya nilikuwa nasikia kitu iliniambia usipande, lakini kitu kingine kaniambia panda, kuna jam. Utafika mbio na ukae hapo mbele. Kitu iliniambia, have you heard people saying kitu iliniambia? Si ndio hiyo basi. It is a spirit trying to persuade you. So there was the Holy Spirit trying to persuade you, whose voice was faint. And then there is the voice of demons, because you don't pray, whose voice was louder, trying to persuade Magi. Acha yo kijana. Hata pesa. Kijana mzee. Anaanga pesa. Muache. So now Holy Spirit anakuambia hapana usimwache. Tomorrow is about to change. So no, tomorrow is tomorrow. Me, I want now. Unaacha kijana. Siku baada kidogo zinapita. Unaanza kusema, I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Sasa nitafanya nini? Oh, pastor, pray for me, ni kama nimerogwa. Nyota yangu ya mapenzi imechukuliwa. Hakuna nyota imechukuliwa ya mapenzi. You are not praying. So your life was governed by happenstance. There was a spiritual volunteer. An evil spirit. In the natural, it looked like it is just a happening. And you will see it as you keep reading. Verse 22. Then the Lord said to him, in what way? Like tupatie plan. So what's your plan? Yeah, ni kweli unaenda. Lakini tupatie plan. Tupatie brief. He says, I will go and be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. So what will I do? I will go and be a lying spirit. So I'm not a lying spirit, but I will go and be a lying spirit. And to who? To his prophets. So Ahab had prophets surrounding him. So in our day, you don't have prophets surrounding you. Who are your prophets? Your friends. So I'll go and be a lying spirit to his friends. Niwaambie mimi nimesha sema, wewe umesema yako? Hapana, sema. I'm laughing because someone told me something funny. And he said, I will go and be a lying spirit. I'll go and be a lying spirit. Umeacha mimi siwezi ongeleshwa na mwanaume na nikae na yeye hivyo. Ai. Mwanaume mimi hawezi niongelesha hivyo. Mwanaume hawezi niongelesha hivyo mimi. Babangu haja niongelesha hivyo. Wewe ni nani? Who is this guy? Unaenda class? Jumi siendi. Yosi kwa mwendi class exam inawekwa. Kaji inawekwa. I will go and be a lying spirit. Misiku, nani ana kwao? Nani ana kwao? Wewe unasema pia wewe hivyo. Na unajua kweli hamna kweli. Wewe unajua hamna kweli. Lakini juu hiyo a lying spirit has been released to your friends. Unaweza kusema nani ana kwao? Mimi huyu mtu hawezi niambia kitu. Nani hajakula? Wazazi wako. Wewe unajua wazazi wako lakini kama hawako. Juu ile shida uko nayo kwenu. Hata wewe ana nyumbani. But a lying spirit was released. And your friends began to speak things they shouldn't speak. And you believed them. You didn't play that film to the end. You didn't take time and move back and say, "Wewe ngojea." No, you are in the moment. It looks like a natural occurrence. But maybe it was a test. And this spirit was released to test you. But because you don't pray over issues, you do not know this is a test. Hold back. You went head in. And the Lord said, "You shall persuade him and also prevail. Go out and do so." God akasema hiyo plan, I love it. Hiyo yako itaweza. Wewe nimekubless. And mimi najua tu his friends speak to him na anasikia. He follows his friends a lot. So what kind of friends do you have around you? Because Satan will use those ones. I'm telling you, Satan will use those ones. Those ones. Practically. Na nimeshinda nikiwaambia. Nikikwambia kuna simba pale. Either simba iko hapo. Sasa nakwambia kuna simba iko na marafiki zako. Kama hiyo simba haijafika, inakujia hapo. Yaja. It looks like a natural occurrence. We were just talking. And they said, "Mimi naishi Kilimani. Unazaje ishi Rongai?" Mimi nahama vumbi. Hata mimi nahama. Wewe na ujinga yako unahama. Unaenda wapi? Na mshahara ni ya pesa ngapi? 25,000. Nyumba ni pesa ngapi? 25,000. So wewe unalipanga rent, unalala njaa. Hauna fare. Unakufia kwa hiyo nyumba. Anasema God will provide. Unaishingi ukilisha landlord. Friends. He says go. That plan will work. His friends will convince him. And did his friends convince him? Yes. Let's check it out. Therefore, look, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. The Lord has put a lying tongue in the mouth of all these prophets of yours. And the Lord has declared disaster against you. So let's replace the word prophets and put friends. Therefore, look, the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of all these friends of yours. And the Lord has declared disaster against you. Declared. It's a decree. Usikasirike, ni Bible. Ni Biblos. Ama aje msupa. Ni nini tunasoma? Bible. Umekasirika? Juu ya nini? Ni Bible, si ndio? Ni Biblos. I'm warning you. Yes. Because Ahab was also warned by the prophet. And I'm warning you the same way. What looked like a natural occurrence was actually a spiritual occurrence. So what happened? Let's continue reading. Now, Zedekiah, the son of Cheniah, went near and struck Micah on the cheek and said, "Which way did the spirit from the Lord go from me to speak to you?" Madharau. Ati unasema ati the spirit of the Lord has put a lying spirit in the mouth of the prophet. Hey, spirit after talk ilienda pande gani? Kwa nini mimi hakuniambia? Do I look like a liar? Me. What I say is the truth. What lie? What in this? What is a lie in this? There's no lie. There's no lie. Because it doesn't look like a lie. Because there's an orchestration of the Spirit. So it doesn't look like a lie. There's no lie. In fact, what we said is true. But there's an orchestration in the Spirit to cause certain things to happen. Unanielewa? That's why you need to pray.
Thank you for watching this sermon. Let us know what has stood out for you on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so that you will always be the first one to know when we upload any content.